This morning when it wasn't nearly as sweltering, it was in the mid-70s this morning. Right now it's in the mid-90s. As you can see, all my little chickens are got their wings out panting. It's pretty dang hot. And I come out here and brought them some ice and put it in their ice water. And they've also had a whole watermelon. I brought them out a whole watermelon. Everybody pecked that, destroyed that. Actually, I only brought them out the half. The other half's in the house for tomorrow. And I've got some other cold frozen veggies and fruits and stuff like that to try to keep them hydrated and cool. But this morning when it wasn't as hot, I actually came out here and got rid of a lot of the horsey bedding and added down some tons of clean shavings. And cleaned it out because even with my fly spray, because it was getting kind of dirty because I've been kind of lazy, it was just nasty. It was nasty out here. And I redone the nesting boxes. I made them, you know, not right at eye level. They actually have to hop up to get in there. No, they've not laid eggs. These are ceramic eggs that I have in there, but I added hay. Another thing that I noticed is that they had started like kind of investigating where I had Rosie's hay. So I made extra nesting areas. And if they want to get in them, they can. If they don't, that's cool too. I've just got 4 now instead of 2. So I have 4 for 11 hens, 12 hens, something like that. I can't remember what the count is now that we got the 2 new babies. But anyway, all that being said, so yesterday I was going to try to film a little bit and talk to you guys about what happened with the babies. So here's that. So one of my neighbors, the one who also has chickens, had come over here to check my chickens out, and he noticed that I had Black Betty, John's chicken, which was the Black Jersey Giant. And he said, you know, I've really been looking for one, and I would like to trade you. Would you trade 2 young hens in exchange for your Black Jersey Giant? So I said yes. And then he brought them over here, and I told him, you know, just stick them in the barn in the little baby pen. I'll be out here to take care of them in a little bit. No worries. I'm hoping I've not been duped, honestly. Because I'll be quite honest with you, they look a little bit like little baby roosters to me. I have no idea how old they are. I picked them up and actually they're pretty dang skinny. So I don't know if like his feet is different than mine or what the deal is, but what? But his chicks are definitely skinnier than mine, that's for dang sure. But as you can see, they've already got some little red combs, wattles and combs going on here. So I'm hoping that I didn't just get 2 roosters. But good thing is he's just across the street and I can be like, hey, give me roosters. I don't want them, take them back. And then as the video goes on, you see that I'm just still yammering on like I normally do. And then I start to tell you about what happens with Rue. You know, what's happened in the barn since Rue's left. And I have to be honest with you, the barn has become very quiet. Nobody's fighting. Bluey's took his place as head rooster. We're not having any issues. I mean, it's been pretty decent. But as I'm starting to tell you about this, you hear a commotion in the background. And that commotion is actually Bluey, for the very first time, mating one of the girls. Now, I do know what, you know, what the birds and the bees are, and I do know what happens, but I've never seen him do it, number 1. And number 2, I had assumed that, you know, she would be full-fledged laying before he would attempt to do something like this. So I wasn't expecting it. And at first when I saw it, you can tell by the look on my face that I'm just like, what's going on? And then you see like the total disgust and shock when I realize what's happening. So I thought you guys would kind of get a kick out of me seeing chickens breeding for the first time. So here's that for the hen. But overall, everything's going pretty good here. Since Rue left, the barn is so quiet and calm. Everybody just kind of does their thing. As you can tell from my total shock and awe, my chickens are now officially starting to be bred by the rooster. So I am assuming that, you know, egg laying has to be really close, if not imminent. So just thought you guys would get a kick out of that. I watched it about 3 or 4 times and I still laugh at my face because I don't, it's not that I didn't know that they did it or how they done it. It was the fact of I wasn't expecting that to be what he was doing. I actually, because kind of what he was doing, Rue used to be extremely rough and he would grab hold of the girls and just like start ripping feathers for no reason. And when I seen Blue like grab her by the back of the neck and shove her down, I thought, oh God, I was looking at him and I was like, what is he doing? I actually was thinking he was about to be, you know, brutal like Rue was. And I thought, surely after watching Rue his whole life do this, now he's going to like, you know, pick up where Rue left off. Then I saw what I saw, and you could see, like, it dawn on me. So I thought you guys would be very, very entertained by some of my craziness. But overall, I just wanted to let you guys know about what's kind of happening about the revamping. The issue with trying to keep my poor baby birds cool because everybody's, like, melting. It's, like, a bazillion degrees outside. And I don't know if some of you have been to East Tennessee, you will know that literally the humidity is unreal. It is so hot in here. It is so hot outside. It's just, there's no getting away from the heat. Like, even if you get in the shade, the humidity is so thick. Like, even right now, like, my face feels like I can't breathe because the humidity feels like it's like this on you. It's terrible. So, my poor chickens are having a hard time, but they are getting ice water. Puggy is having a hard time. Winter's having a hard time. Everybody's panting. It's like, it's hot. So, I hope you guys are staying cool. I hope you enjoyed watching me learn about the birds and the bees chicken style. And I will talk to you guys later. If you like us, just make sure you subscribe and check us out on Facebook because sometimes I will post things there that I won't post on YouTube. Love you guys. Bye.